Alright, so I'm gonna kick it off with Clean Spark, and sorry about that. Has current price of $36, intrinsic value of $34.56. Total assets versus total liabilities is 12.74, which is quite impressive. They say as long as it's over 1, it's okay. If it's 2 or above, that is a sweet spot, because it gives you 2 years if it doesn't bring in any money. And the net income is, this is the worrying thing, it's minus 252.9%. Free cash flow is minus 111.7%. Revenue growth is 115.6%. Now, people look at the net income and free cash flow and they get worried. They shouldn't. The reason is that minus is because it's net. Now, the problem with that is, what you've got to realise is they made a massive acquisition of ATL, and that is why it's minus. If they didn't make an ATL acquisition, it wouldn't have been minus, it would have been plus. Of course, ATL has given them massive growth as well with the crypto mining, and it will do for years to come, and it helps diversify them. Now, I think if I think they can hit $150 a share within 24 months, and I hope they do, because I have a massive position in them. I got in at $10 a share. I wish I bought more. Why didn't I buy more? Anyway, I'd love to know how many you guys have and what price you got in. Anyway, now I'm just buying the dips. It's the kind of company I think will just keep going up and up. I hope you saw their fireside chat. I love their fireside chats. If not, I have it on my previous videos. Why not check it out? Anyway, we're going on to the next one, which is Tell Sid. If you're from the UK and as old as me, you would know what that is. Now, it has an intrinsic value of $4.28. Total assets versus total liabilities of $1.13. Net income of 4.18%. Free cash flow of 17.7%. And revenue growth of 7.3%. Now, I have people asking me why I put these companies here and why I'm going through these particular companies. I think these companies can all move fairly soon. As well as that, I think these companies all have at least one thing going for them. If we look at the technical, for instance, Clean Spark is obvious. The total assets versus total liabilities is amazing, and the revenue growth was amazing. SID, you see free cash flow of over 17% is great, and I think is gearing up for a move. Look at that. That mimics Facebook's pattern until the crash. Now we're going on to another one, ATLC, Atlantis Holding Corporation. Intrinsic value of 25.57. Total assets versus total liabilities of 1.23. Net income of 28%. Free cash flow of 70.9%. And revenue growth of 415. Now the last three are the reason for this. You know, 70.9%. I had to double check that for free cash flow. Now, because that is a kind of cash that Warren Buffett would hold, Berkshire Hathaway, so that they can make an acquisition. And when they're not paying out a dividend at the moment, makes you think, are they gearing up for an acquisition, a big one? Anyway, I think it's good and it can make. Don't forget to hit that lovely like button, and don't forget the sexy subscribe button. A lot sexier than me, just ask the wife. And if you want to be a hero, hit the bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. And why not check out the links in the description below. If you're looking for a free trading platform, you get a free share worth up to $200, depending on the platform you use. If you deposit a small amount, why wouldn't you? Yeah. I'll see you in the next video. Maxar, I spoke about this before. I think it'll be in Cathie Wood's Space ETF. It has an intrinsic value of $35.51. It has more or less a monopoly in its sector. Total assets versus total liabilities of 1.28. Net income of 23.2%. Free cash flow of 1.5%, which isn't too good. It doesn't give much wiggle room. Revenue growth of 17.7%. I recommended this when it was $8 a share. Let me know if any of you picked it up then. Now we go to hcmc, and it has an intrinsic value of 1969, so it's below that. Total assets versus total liabilities of 1.99. And remember what I said about 2 being the sweet spot, so that's right by 2. Net income of 43.5%, and we have a dividend of 11%. We've just missed it, unfortunately. And we have a free cash flow of 59.3%. Now we have a revenue growth of 1.1%. Now this is kind of sector that liquid natural gas that people are not flocking to, but below the intrinsic value, if it doesn't bring in anything, it's got 2 years where the assets can cover the liabilities. The net income is 43.5%. Free cash flow is 59.3%. You know, I think, to tell the truth, it's worth looking into at least. Now, one that can skyrocket, Deep Yellow. It's a uranium company. I've spoken about another uranium company, UR Energy, in the past. Now, you'll see that its total liabilities are covered by the current assets by 12 to 1, and I think that doesn't mean you should go putting all your money into it. Just consider it, and I'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to hit the like button, comment in the box below, and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be a hero, hit the bell notification. I'll see you in the next video. That's all for now. Before I continue, I wanted to say a couple of stocks and a couple of news. INND, because Congress are passing a new bill called Over the Counter, which was put forward in 2017, where hearing aids aren't covered under Medicare. They're getting rid of a lot of red tape, allowing people to buy it without having to go to a medical professional and costing thousands like it does with glasses. There's been some rumours about HCMC, why there's been so many insider selling, also why the CEO has bought up, has put people on both sides of the fence with the legal case going. Some people saying that's for or against, whichever camp you're in. Now, basically, if you look back to this time last year, Philip Morris allow insiders to either buy or sell shares at this point. This time last year, the same people were selling shares again. The kids have got to go to college. That's why they do it. They've got to pay bills. The CEO acquiring the shares isn't because of the legal case. If you look at how much he spent on the shares, it comes as zero. It's part of his remuneration. So, anyway, on with the show.